So Don Lemons, I don't give a fuck, whatever, the fucker who used to be CNN anchor, such a fucking weak motherfucker that he was CNN, cut him loose. Him and there's a band of sissy la la motherfuckers, a couple broads, and that farmer, Mr. Badass up there in Minnesota, talking all that hard shit, talking about come get me, I ain't scared of you, rah rah. Well, they came and got his bitch ass, Don Lemon too, and then they want to double down, and instead of saying, hey, my bad, maybe we should have done that shit, no, they don't do that. They double down. White supremacy, them white supremacists, and they're praising Jesus. Them guys, those white supremacists, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. And y'all know Don Lemon's married to a white guy, right? So you know it's bullshit, right? Like I know some black folks. I got some black folks on my Facebook, and some people follow me on YouTube. And I got black friends, of course. And it's just the fuck. They think you're retarded, dude. Like he's married to a white guy. He chums around with white guys. He lives in the white neighborhood, But white supremacist, he's just playing you guys. He's a fucking race baiter. And he's playing lefty whites too, It just blows my mind how everybody plays into this bullshit, And, it's embarrassing. It's always our church, you know what I mean? It's always the European Americans church, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going over to African American church doing this bullshit. They ain't going over to the mosque talking no hard shit. They've been fucked up, but we don't crack no heads. They want to play us like we're pussies, and it's hard to blame them because nobody stopped that shit, right? You got to go, boy, hugging this kid, crying and shit. You got, some women crying and shit. Where were the men of that congregation? Why didn't they step up and fucking put a stop to that shit? Try that shit in Central Oklahoma, That shit ain't going to fly, I promise you. We need to quit being afraid to stand up and be men, we got this homeless shelter here in East Norman, and I've been reporting on that, and they're all around downtown. They're all around here. A bunch of resources for them to help them out. But what it really does is it fucks everybody who lives around here trying to, work and raise kids. And so, I get threats and shit too. All these motherfuckers want to talk tough to me too. But, I'm around. I shop at the Walmart right down the road from there. My kids go to school around here. I'm around the hood. We need to stand up and be man. I respect the shit out of the black church because they would never pull that shit there. I really don't like Islam and Muslims, but you know what? They don't stand for that shit. You fuck around in a Muslim church, fuck around and criticize Allah. Them motherfuckers will fight, but what do we do? Not a goddamn thing. This shit's got to change. Not all men of God are weak.